Hi everyone, this is Dr. Fomaneka Romania and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, last video, I was an introductory video talking about myself, what this YouTube channel is going to be, and basically it's going to tell you my journey to become, in order to become an entrepreneur. I'm going to talk about different topics about what I've done, what I'm doing, and what I would do. And in this video, I want to start talking about the development of the Feminist Health Blog to the Feminist Health CAC. So, the Feminist Health Blog was a blog and was born in March 2020. Myself and my future co-founder met at a conference about race, migration, and health in Edinburgh in 2016. It was the first world conference about these topics. I remember precisely when we met because we met in front of a poster that was talking about the effect of bleaching cream to pregnant women. And that struck so much my attention because it was something that I never seen it. And also like made me think like we don't talk enough about how actually different condition and affect women body compared to other bodies. I remember that myself and my future co-founder were so interested in this poster and the research that the author of the poster was doing, that we share like our contact. We say, let's get in contact. We would like to collaborate and everything. So the conference passed, everything. I still saw my future co-founder because obviously it was another Black person like me and everything. And we reached out to the author of the abstract, but the problem is that the author of the abstract was speaking mostly French, and both myself and my future co-founder were speaking mostly English. So unfortunately, we couldn't move on with that idea type of collaboration. But myself and my future co-founders start talking and say like, we see the gap. Let's do something to fill this gap. And this is how the Feminist Health Blog was born. So we wanted to educate through content, live interviews, and more people about gender medicine, women health specifically. Here, see the first mistake that we did when we created the Feminist Health Blog. We didn't have a project plan. We didn't have a project plan where describes our objective, our deliverables, and also like responsibility and governance. It's very, very important. Even if you don't have a business and you don't need to do a business plan, but to have a project plan where you can go every time to understand if what you're doing makes sense, and also who is responsible for what is so important. Because I think naturally we divided the roles. You saw me more on social media and you saw more my ex co-founder behind the scene, but it wasn't agreeing anywhere. So I think this is important also for the day-to-day work, but we still work it out. Personally, I didn't think that is going to influence so much what I'm going to want to do now. I thought it was more like a passion hobby things, but in the first year we saw that much interest. I think because first of all, women health, you hear it now more, but in 2020 was something very new. And feminist in the name was very catchy, so we were also like, I think we consider like brave to use feminist and everything, stuff like that. So we had an interesting collaboration, very followed guests that they really look the potential, they really see the potential and the value in what we were doing. So we started having interest from people saying that we should do more, we should do workshop, we should do festival, we should do this and everything. But to do all that, we need budget, and sometimes another challenge that I see in the Feminist Health Blog is that I was living here and my co-founder was living in another country, and this it doesn't make it actually was challenging sometimes. But the fact that we had our audience that they wanted more from us make us start to reflect that maybe we should register as an organization, as a non-profit at least organization, so we can apply for funds. Because we tried to apply to some funds, but we didn't have the structure, and also like we didn't have, I would say, like a portfolio of like structural events that we did. And also I think because we didn't have a project plan, like really saying what we're going to do, we weren't able to do. That's how we started thinking about to register the Feminist Health Blog, and that's how actually we started the process to develop the Feminist Health Blog to the Feminist Health CSC. Yeah, I will talk more about that in my second video, where also I will share a little bit of the behind the scene, how from a co-founder I became just a founder and also CEO. Bye.